Have you ever noticed how certain objects seem to follow you? Not physically, but in memory. A sound you can't forget? A reflection that lingers too long? A place that feels familiar even when you've never been there? Some people believe cursed objects are accidents. They're wrong. They're pieces of something larger. And when those pieces come together, they wake up. Welcome back to Cursed Whispers. Tonight's story connects everything you've heard so far. The listening tape, the impossible voicemail, the mirror that watches back, and the house that remembers everyone who enters. These were never separate incidents. They were signals. And someone finally noticed the pattern. 2019, a private researcher began cataloging unexplained artifacts recovered from abandoned properties. Cassette tapes with no origin, phones that rang with disconnected numbers, mirrors removed from houses where no one stayed longer than a night. When he reviewed the materials, something stood out. Every object came from the same rural region. Every location shared the same timeline of abandonment. And every artifact reacted when placed near another. The tape emitted faint static when near the mirror. The voicemail activated without power. Reflections shifted. Sounds changed. It was as if the objects recognized each other. Against all advice, the researcher brought the objects together inside the abandoned house from video 4. The moment the tape recorder clicked on, the mirror darkened. Not cracked, not broken, just deeper. The phone rang once, no number, no signal. When he answered, the voice on the line wasn't speaking words, it was breathing. And beneath the breathing, the sound of rewinding tape. The house reacted. Doors closed. Footsteps moved. The air felt charged, heavy, aware. Something wasn't haunting the objects. The objects were fragments of it. Old records revealed the truth. Decades ago, a private audio research group experimented with perception, sound, reflection, memory. They believed consciousness could be recorded, not on film, not on tape, but in awareness itself. The experiment failed. The building was abandoned, but fragments remained. The tape learned to listen. The mirror learned to watch. The house learned to remember. And now they were complete. As the objects synchronized, the researcher heard it clearly. Not from the tape, not from the phone, not from the mirror. From inside his own head. A calm voice, familiar. "You found us." The lights went out. The tape rewound itself. The mirror reflected a room that no longer existed. The last recorded audio captured one sentence. "We are not cursed. We are unfinished." The house was sealed. The objects disappeared. No official explanation was given, but people still report strange things. Old tapes activating, phones ringing with no signal, mirrors reflecting rooms they don't recognize. If you've watched every video in this series, there's a chance you've already interacted with it. Because once something learns you, it never forgets.